Hi everyone, I saw a tweet this morning that inspired me to create this video. It's something I've been thinking about for a long time and feel it's important for every successful trader to be aware of. Guys, if you've been trading a day, a week, a month, a year, or many years, sometimes you need to rebalance yourself and think about things that you may need to change, especially if you're not successful at what you're currently doing. I hope this video will inspire all of you and help you to become better traders. Let's get started with the tweet I saw. This comes from @DA_journey1 on Twitter. Don't be upset by the results you didn't get with the work you didn't do. Guys, please say this out loud again with me because it's very important that you all realize that becoming a professional trader takes time and commitment. Don't be upset by the results you didn't get with the work you didn't do. Let's get started on 10 things that I think will help you with this journey. Educate yourself is number one, guys, and by far the most important. This is a time commitment, and you should spend months learning before you start trading. You can't just try to, become a pro NBA basketball star by going outside and shooting hoops for 10 minutes, for maybe a week straight and thinking you're going to make it to be a pro, guys. It's the same thing with trading. It takes a lot of time, a lot of dedication, and you need to educate yourself before you ever start trading with real money. It's very important and the number one way that people blow up accounts. Number two, every trader has losses. Guys, the key to success is learning how to cut your losses early. If you think that there are traders out there that have a 100% success rate, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you, but that's absolutely not true, and you should not be following that person because, guys, every single trader has wins and they have losses, but what sets the successful traders apart from those that are not profitable and that are consistently losing money is that successful traders know how to cut their losses and they get out early. There is no shame in selling a losing trade, and guys, there's no law saying you can't get back into that trade if it starts to reverse and become successful. Please cut your losses early. Do not hold on to losers. You could be waiting months or even a year or even longer, depending on what is going on with that stock and why it's not doing what you want it to do. In the meantime, that money is sitting in a losing trade that continues to lose when, you could have cut your loss earlier and been using that money to make money. It's never too late, guys. If you have some of these trades in your account, you may want to think about, is it time to cut the loss and how can I make this money a successful trade? Okay? Just keep that in mind. It's very, very important. Number three, stop focusing on the dollar amount of your win. Guys, it's more important that you focus on the percentage of your gain. What percentage did you gain from that trade? So let's say you went into a trade with $1,000 and it's up 10%. Okay, you made $100, but the more important thing is you made 10%. I see too many people worried about the fact that somebody else entered a trade and made hundreds or thousands of dollars more because they had a larger account, and they get discouraged and they don't cut the trade early enough because they want to see their money grow instead of the percentage grow. Guys, in order to get those bigger wins, you need to grow from a small account into a larger account. And the way that you do that is by having small compounded wins time and time again. This is how you will grow your account quickly. And guys, before you know it, you'll be having those bigger dollar amount wins. Right now, while you're learning, it's very, very important that you just continue to have gains time and time again. Please, this is It's hard, I know, to grasp the concept for many, but this is how you will be successful, and this is how you will start accumulating wins and seeing your account grow instead of watching it either stay in the same place or lose day in and day out. Please, please, please start thinking about growing your account and how you do that and how you become successful. And the way to do that is by consistently compounding those small wins. This leads me into number 4, which is 90% of retail traders fail. Guys, like any skill, trading takes practice, time, and commitment. Many retail traders blow up their account and they quit before ever becoming profitable. This is why it's important to learn by paper trading or by starting with very small size. Guys, there's, mixed feelings on whether paper trading helps or not. Paper trading is as only good as the diligence that you put into it. If you are someone who can actually use paper trading as if it was their real money and make decisions that are how you would be controlling your own money in the market, and starting with, a dollar amount that you currently have and are willing to start investing with, using it in paper trading to see if you're anywhere close to ready to being able to trade with real money, guys, it can be very eye-opening and it could prevent you from blowing up your account. If you're not someone who can go into a paper trading account and treat it like it's real money, then my recommendation is to start with very, very small trades, guys. If you're trying to learn for the first time, even buying one share and learning just how to make money on that one share until you can be successfully profitable. Some people might want to do 10 shares, whatever. It's up to you, but a small fraction of your account, guys. If you're learning, this is key to not blowing up your account. If you're trying to scale in and scale out of trades and learn that skill, which is very important for trading as well, because you shouldn't go all into a trade. You should be sizing up and sizing down appropriately. And that's something for a whole other video, guys. But if you want to be successful, you need to start small, okay? You need to learn what you don't know. And trust me, everybody thinks that, they're ready and they're not going to make those mistakes. But guys, until you actually start doing it, you don't know whether you're ready or not. And the only way to find out is by starting small. You have the rest of your life. If you blow up your account, it's gone. And guess what? You're going to start saving that money all over again. If you start small, the likelihood of you blowing it up is much smaller. And I mean, yeah, it still could happen if you're really that bad. But if you're starting to see that trend that you're losing every trade, even with small amounts, guys, you need to take a step back and go back to number 1 and educate yourself. And that's telling you right there that you're not educated. So please, if you want to be successful, learn the skill so that you don't become one of the 90%. Number 5, make a trading plan and stick to it. Guys, I could go on about this topic for a whole other video within itself, which eventually I do plan to make one for you. But for now, what I'm going to say about that is before you enter any trade, you should have a plan. You should have mapped out what the support and resistance are. You shouldn't be asking other people what they are. You should educate yourself to learning how to chart support and resistance, guys, and read it. This is very basic to trading, and you shouldn't be trading if you don't know how to do this. Okay, so you need to figure out your entry point in a trade, the proper place of entry, so you're not chasing runners that could just dump on you. And once you make that entry, you need to have a plan, whether it be a percentage rate that you want it to go up, whether it's, scaling up into the trade if it's successful and scaling out of the trade, as it starts to decline. Whatever your trading plan is, we all have a different way of trading, but it's imperative that everybody have a trading plan before they make a trade, and a new trading plan for each trade you're going to enter. And it's important you set rules and you stick to them, guys. This is a very important key to becoming a successful, profitable trader. Find your niche. Track your trades through journaling to find a strategy that makes you money. There are many ways to trade, guys, and there's no right or wrong way. You know, some people like to trade the way I do with a 1348. Other people like to scalp. There's swing traders, there's day traders, there's investors. And there's combinations of all of those things. I'm kind of the combo package, which I don't think is a norm, but I like investing primarily, but I also like the action of trading. And to me, it's a great way to grow my investments and to be profitable, to bring money that I get trading over to companies that I am investing in. And investing and trading are two very different things. But again, there's scalpers, there's swing traders, there's day traders. You need to find what works for you. And the only way you're going to do that is by finding what you're successful at. And that will bring me into number 7. Journal every trade is number 7. Especially when you're learning, you need to keep track of your entry price, exit price. What setup made you take the trade to begin with? What was the percentage of your win or percentage of your loss? Why did you exit the trade? Would you have done something differently? If so, what and why? Tracking your trades will make you a better and more profitable trader. It will also allow you to see what you are good at and what you aren't. If you aren't willing to invest the time to journal each trade, you should not be trading. Number 8, never trade when you are emotional. Trust me when I say this, it can only lead to disaster and mistakes. The market will always be here, guys. It's okay to take the day, week, or even a month or multiple months off if you need it. It's better that you don't trade when you're not 100% focused. Not losing money is always winning money. If you trade when you're emotional and you create a disaster of a situation, you're going to start a slew of bad practice that will stem from that, and it will be a ball that just spirals downward, guys. This is a huge mistake that even skilled traders make. One that I've made myself. And it can be a very disastrous, very life-changing realization that you need to only trade when your emotions are 100% in check, guys. If something's off, do not trade that day, please. Number 9, discipline. And when I say discipline, obviously trading, in my opinion, is extremely disciplined, but you need to be disciplined in all aspects of your life. By being disciplined in all aspects of your life, you will become a disciplined trader. And it's important that you develop a disciplined mindset, which includes eating healthy, exercising your mind and body, creating a routine. The better disciplined you are in all aspects of your life, I promise the better trader you will be. Think about it. If you're surrounded by chaos, how can you possibly succeed at a skill that requires time, research, and discipline? You can't, guys. Please learn to be a disciplined trader and to start practicing discipline in all aspects of your life, because it really will make a huge difference in your trading future, I promise. I want to preface number 10 by saying that, guys, be careful who you follow on social media. When I say that, I mean that we all need to take accountability for our own trades. And when people follow people blindly because of trades they're taking on social media and they aren't aware of what kind of trade it is this a long-term hold? Is this a swing trade? Is this a scalp? Where did they enter? Where did they exit? And they just see people talking about a ticker. It can be a recipe for disaster. You know, nothing that anybody says should ever be construed as financial advice. It's up to you guys to do your own DD. But again, it's very important that you are careful and mindful of who you follow and take advice from on social media. No one is perfect, and even successful traders make mistakes. But do they own them? Do they get out of that trade quickly? These are things you need to be asking. I can't speak for other YouTubers or people on Twitter or other social media platforms, but I will promise you, I will never intentionally mislead anyone. If I make a mistake, I will own it. The only reason I started this channel is because I'm tired of seeing retail being misled and lied to. I'm tired of people believing that a stock can go to $100,000 per share or more. Or never mind, anything's possible, guys. Yeah, could it? Yes. Will it? I'm sorry, but if you haven't learned by now that that buy button will be taken away before something like that ever comes close to happening, I think it's time that you really wake up and reassess the situation. And I mean that with all due respect. But you guys, why are people still floating this rumor around? It makes me really sad to see, and I feel like there's so many people trapped in this place. And I understand it, because even as somebody who's been in the market for over 20 years, you know, I bought into this ape theory when it first started, and I think there's a great theory with the apes, and yes, we're definitely onto things. We're onto the corruption in the marketplace. We're onto so much that needs to be changed, guys. But again, there's some groups that have taken it to whole new levels and continue to mislead retail. And if your account has been falling and not growing, you need to ask yourself what you've done to educate yourself over the past couple of years. Why are you stuck in this rut? And please go back and watch this video again and get what you need to start doing to become successful, guys. I want you all to make money. I mean, I really hope that my followers are going to stop falling for hopium and educate themselves how to make profits and keep them, guys. If you want to learn, then please subscribe, like, and share this video so others can see it as well. I wish all of you nothing but success, and I hope you have happy trading. Have a great week, guys. Thank you for watching. Again, please like and subscribe.